Thanks, Kathy. It was another emotional day in the Bob Lee murder trial. Cross-examination of the accused killer, Nima Momeni, continued for a second day today. Prosecutors focused on trying to rip apart Momeni's testimony from yesterday's direct examination. Crown 4's Leslie Gooden reports.
Yes, as you mentioned, this is day 2 of Momeni taking the stand, and the prosecution continued their cross-examination, and it was more combative than before. Again, cameras are not allowed inside, but let me tell you what the courtroom did look like. It was packed more than it ever has been since this trial began, and Momeni, while on the stand, appeared annoyed and became argumentative with the prosecution and his own defense lawyers. During the continuation of cross-examination, the prosecution tried to show jurors Momeni was angry with Lee because he believed that his drug dealer sexually assaulted his sister Kazar. At one point, Momeni and the prosecutor began sparring back and forth in the courtroom as Momeni pushed back on questions and pointed his finger at him. The accused then admitted that he never called police after Bob Lee was stabbed and he died. During his second day on the stand, Momeni continued to claim that Lee tried to kill him because of the bad joke he made about his family life. The state also asked during the 9 days between the murder and his arrest why he didn't call police, but instead reached out to lawyers if he felt like he had nothing to do with Lee's death. Momeni responded that he thought that someone else had injured Lee and said maybe it was an unhoused person, and says after their altercation, Lee looked fine. At moments, Momeni's lawyers looked stressed, and even did when they did their redirect, and they had to tell him to answer their questions. Bob Lee's brother says Momeni's testimony does not make sense.
And so, I mean, just from the facts and from if any normal, ordinary, responsible person had the events happen to them in any of the way that Nima has laid out today, their reactions would have been completely different. What you have seen is Nima be aggressive on the stand. You've seen him just try and take control of this room. Like his arrogance and his entitlement are on full display here, right? And that's what I think all of us should be taking away from this. This arrogant, entitled person is really just trying to revise them into something that will keep him out of prison.
And again, when speaking about his father, Momeni fought back tears. And when discussing the decades of abuse he says his family endured because of his father. And the prosecution spent some time saying that Momeni has shown in separate situations that he will manipulate and lie to get what he wants based on the circumstances. And nearly all of the jurors had questions, so many that the judge excused the rest of the court so they could have time to go through them. And the jury at some points looked very tired. And I noticed that one of them was smiling and smirking when it became very combative in the courtroom. Again, we will be watching this very closely. Leslie Gooden, Crown 4 News.
Still ahead.